These are the things I am currently doing to simplify my life this winter. Okay, let's start with skincare, makeup, shower stuff, toiletries, etc. The superficial stuff, JK. But it's like the self-care stuff I really want to minimize. I talked about it on the channel a long time ago, but I am into the Declutter 2.0, the aftermath, the aftershock of doing a declutter. It feels so good and elevated and simplified the lifestyle, the daily routines that I'm always craving more. So I did a recent declutter and now I'm just going further. So when it comes to my shower, what I'm using currently is just a really simple shampoo and conditioner, this L'Oreal one. I'm really into the travel size or just the standard small sizes of everything. I'm finding that buying in bulk is just not it for me. I'm not using the thing and then it just doesn't become a luxury anymore. It's just like this thing I'm squeezing out. So I'm trying to go with smaller bottles here. And for soap, we used to have like a body wash, a soap, different things going for different people in the family. We have standardized it just to this one soap here. It's gentle and it just works for the littlest one in our family at 18 months up to my husband and I. I have my Burt's Bees face wash. It's super simple. It's for sensitive skin. And then I just have this stainless steel razor. This is what I have going in the shower and I'm feeling really good about it. It's just like a more streamlined routine. And then it's the same thing for my skincare. In the mornings, I just do my moisturizer, my tried and true e.l.f. one. And I also do a little bit of sunscreen. I always go back to this Ulta MD one and that's all I'm doing in the morning. I feel like I had a lot of like tricks and treasures and potions in my drawer and I've recently decluttered those and I'm craving even more simplicity. And at nighttime, I'm just doing retinol. I do have one new serum I'm trying, like my pimple marks and scarring, this discoloration serum from Good Molecules. Other than that, I don't have much going in the realm of skincare. I find that the fewer products I have, the more likely I'm actually to apply them. And it's truly so hard to resist the urge to buy a new product, especially when one is running out or you're tiring of one. But I feel like the grass is always greener. You know what I mean? Like the things you buy seem so exciting, then within a day or two, you're just like, nah, this product's fine. What's the next thing? Also, I know on YouTube it is so satisfying to have those massive declutters, especially like a makeup declutter. But for me, just the day-to-day realistic declutter is just like one little thing here or there every other week. And today for me, it was my eyelash curler. I mentioned in my last video, I've been putting serum on my lashes and they've actually been growing a lot. So I don't really need my eyelash curler to give them that oomph anymore. And to just kind of help with the decision fatigue while doing my makeup, I'm gonna remove that. Another thing I've come to accept and kind of embrace right now is just having joy with what I'm craving with my makeup. I actually took like a 5-year hiatus from eyeliner and I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing back my cat eye. It was kind of like my own personal signature thing from age like 13 to I guess when I was 30. And just like honoring and embracing that that's what I want to do and not like judging myself for wanting to wear more makeup versus like a natural look. Like right now I want to be more minimalist glam. Also another thing I decluttered from my makeup recently, I had 2 brushes, like a little kabuki brush and then this thinner brush, and that's the one I ended up keeping. Really just fine tuning things as I go so that I have a collection that represents me in this moment and try not to have any duplicates. And same with my jewelry. I'm not a big jewelry person. Like typically I just wear a small gold chain and little hoops, but I did find my little jewelry section, my holder, this little wooden container was getting a bit bogged down. And so I just did a reset of that. I pulled everything out and I was keeping in there these earrings that have been super bent from like my toddlers ripping them out of my, my earlobes. And so I'm putting those away. I'm getting those out of the picture. I'm decluttering those. And then same with this fairy necklace. This is a necklace that I had made for my mom. I won this jewelry contest back in the day as a kid and she just gave it to me. And like, I'm really not gonna wear it. And so I'm moving it into like a keepsake box. Again, just like reevaluating all of my daily routines and how I can simplify them. And it just makes it feel so much more simple and luxe when I get ready. And it's like the most small tweaks ever, but for me, they make the biggest difference. Wardrobe. Wardrobe is always a category that is forever changing and ever flowing in my life. I feel like I'm big on the seasonal closet these days, and it's just keeping right now what works, what fits my body, and then like work for your lifestyle and the weather. So I'm often really getting rid of things for good. I hold on to things and wear them. And so my stuff doesn't last a super long time unless it's like denim or leather. Like my sweaters and my t-shirts, I really run them ragged and I like it that way. So like I said, I decluttered some clothes in the last video, a quick declutter, and I just feel this second wave coming. So I'm pulling out even more out of the closet, these t-shirts here. And again, I'm fighting the urge urge not to rebuy and really just having a keen eye on my shopping desires. Like this time of year with Christmas and my birthday's in December, I just really want. I want all the sparkly things. I like tell myself I don't, and then all of a sudden I'm on Anthropologie's website being like, but this cardigan with a fur collar would look so cute for my birthday. I'm like, I don't really need that. And after I bought it, I'd be so over it in 2 weeks. You know how it goes. I want every piece in my closet to feel like it's supporting me, like it's lifting me up to be the person I want to be today and who I want to be tomorrow. And if it can't do that, it can't hold the weight of like that person and those values and that portrayal I want to have of myself, then it's gotta go. And that's like so intense and deep, but I really feel like if it's not there doing that, it's out. And another category that is with the wardrobe or kind of like adjacent to it is caring for my clothes. I'm always really mindful of like stains that are happening in little holes, and I don't let those sit and like get pushed aside. I always take care of them really quickly. And I feel like I can do this, and I do have the bandwidth to take care of those things because I don't have a million clothes that need fixing. I love my little depilling device, this little electric battery operated one. I asked for that for Christmas last year, not knowing if it was something I would really use a lot. And oh my gosh, I'd use the crap out of it. Like I've depilled a lot of these same sweaters like 6 times. Yes, just loving your clothes, washing them carefully, washing them in small quantities on delicate settings, and just hang drying. And I feel like this general care and TLC for my clothes, it really like squashes all of my desires for the new things, because when I freshly wash or depill something and really care for it and like resew a button on, it feels new again, and it's more special than just replacing it with like a fast fashion item and getting like another white t-shirt really quick. Like I said, I was already trying to do that. Like I'm guilty of it too, but I do think caring for the clothes like negates that a little bit and makes your closet feel fresh and lived in and really love and care for it. And then it makes you feel love and care for it. The next category I'm actively simplifying in my life is my thrifting habit. And it all came to a head really recently. I've been thrifting for the last 6 months to resell a bunch of stuff, clothes, home decor at this holiday market, this consignment market. And I didn't make very much money from it. And it just wasn't a fulfilling experience. It took so much energy. And I just realized, why am I creating all this stress for myself? Like I'm creating so much work that literally doesn't have to exist if I would just calm down and not go to the thrift store so often. And I think I made the excuse like, I really enjoy going to the thrift store. It's fun for me. It's something I can do as a stay-at-home mom that is satisfying. But I really had to evaluate, why was it satisfying? And for me, it was really like finding these deals. It's so hard to leave things at the thrift store. A lot of you guys were commenting on the last vlog. And again, I was looking for things to resell on Poshmark, even to give to friends. Like I couldn't pass up like a Hannah Anderson girl's dress in perfect shape. Like I don't need to buy that, or a pair of like Theory trousers for $5. Like how could you pass that up? At the end of the day, you can make the most money by not spending your money. Like that's the best deal, is not buying the thing at all. So I'm taking a pause. I'm pausing right now, and I'm not going to the thrift store at all for the rest of this year. And that's only a month and a half, but for me, that is so major. I usually go a few times a week, but I just need to recenter and stop shopping. I need to stop shopping and stop using thrifting as a crutch to fulfill some of these shopping habits. But everything's out of my garage now, and I've given it to friends, and now I have these clear spaces on my shelves. It's just so liberating, and now I have a spot to hide all my Christmas presents, and I feel like it's a big win for me. The next area I've been simplifying is with my kids, and it's been engaging them with the everyday tasks in our house, and it has been extremely helpful. I was finding myself in this bad loop with them of like trying to distract them and push them off to like go stay busy, like go play with a toy, or like putting on a show just so I could make dinner. And it just hasn't been feeling good. But as a parent, you sometimes get to this desperate place and you've expended all of your emotional energy for the day and you just can't cope. And sometimes I lose sight of that. Our kids are like little adults in some ways, in the way that they feel value and confidence in the same way that we do, and they get joy from a lot of the same things we do, like moving your body, getting fresh air, cooking, doing really simple things, being helpful around the house. So I've just been including them in every time I'm doing something. Instead of being like, don't touch the dishwasher, there's knives in there, like just go watch a show while I do this. It's like, you know what, let me just move the knives and they can help me with the rest. It will take longer, it's messier. Same with cooking. I've been having my 4-year-old pack his lunches. I'm right there, but I make a little checklist. Okay, it's not a free-for-all, it's not all Oreos. And again, it's more of a mess, but I'd rather clean up a small mess than deal with the aftermath of their bad moods from watching a show and the guilt that I feel inherently from just like trying to distract. Do Do you guys connect with that at all? It's just been helpful to me and giving them options to help get things done. For instance, like, go get your clothes on, please. It's time for school. Does nothing, 10 minutes later. And then for spurring the action, for me, I'll do 2 options. Like, hey, do you wanna swing like Spidey on your webs to go get your clothes on? Or do you wanna be Batman and like a zoom in your Batmobile? And it works. Like 9 out of 10 times he's stoked on the options and goes and does them. So that's a lot of parenting stuff. I do not know everything. I'm just like a regular person trying it all out. But those have helped me really simplify our house, cut back on screen time, and just feel engaged and connected as a family. And I feel like I'm not as much looking for like extra things to do. What's this little craft, this little activity, this thing I can distract them with? It's like, no, they can just do what I'm doing. I'm doing laundry. Why don't you boys help fold some towels? And like, they legitimately will think it's fun if you make some kind of game out of it and give them options. I hear my little one waking up. He'll probably join us shortly. Okay, the next thing I'm simplifying in my life is cooking dinner. I'm not the best chef. I'm not the most experienced, but I'm getting better over time. And I'm just finding the more I do, like pounding the pavement, the better I get, and I'm just trusting my intuition more. So how I'm doing this is I'm having a well-stocked kitchen of healthy things, and then I don't have a specific recipe or a plan, but I just go for it. I just dive in, like literally Nike, just do it, just start. I feel like having meat in the fridge. We eat meat at our house. I've got like chicken and steak and ground beef in the freezer. Just always making sure we have vegetables in the fridge, and then obviously like basic spices and pantry items, cans of beans, cans of tomato, etc. That's all I need. And so just having those things, I just start. And I do a lot of one sheet pans, like baking sheet, chicken thighs, do a little honey mustard on top, mix some honey, mix some mustard. You got your honey mustard, throw on some cherry tomatoes, throw on what I do last night, some zucchini, throw it in the oven, bake it. We do bagged rice. We're in our little steamed rice, bag rice, microwave rice era. We've got our pasta. I usually do one of those on the side. Dustin loves a big loaf of French bread. That's what I do, is like the one tray. I do a lot of crock pot. Throw it in 10 a.m. There's not a plan. There's no rhyme or reason to what goes in. It's a mix of whatever vegetables, whatever potatoes, etc. And that's what's happening in the crock pot. So that's been my attitude with dinner. It's just kind of having this unwarranted confidence with it. Like, I'm gonna make something, it's gonna be good, or at least pretty good, and I'm just going for it. Ooh, we've got a little buddy with us, a little cutie pie. And then the other thing I've been keeping on hand is I've been buying, it's nice in the summer when I have my herb garden, but I've just been buying a ton of herbs. And then I always have something green and fresh on top of what I make. If it's just like an enchilada casserole, not that healthy, you know, I'm putting a bunch of cilantro or some green onions, or I've been putting parsley in everything. I feel like I picked this up from Allison Roman. I love her and her cooking stuff, but it's just like chop it up and throw it in. It just gives it freshness and brightness. Also just keeping lemons on hand, squeezing them. Like, your recipes don't have to be anything fancy, but I think having those fresh things at the end really help. And this is the last topic I'm gonna chat about in the video. This is about the holidays. It's about Christmas, and it's just shifting over to a gratitude mindset. And I feel like it's more like being deliberate with gratitude actions. Like, again, my mind just goes to Black Friday, shop. What do I want for my birthday? What do I want to get the kids for Christmas? What are people gonna get me? Like, it's not the whole thing, but it's there, like right in here, like what's the sales happening? And I just want to pull it all out and remove it and focus on the good stuff. So I'm trying to be very deliberate about that this Christmas. I'm really trying not to shop like hardly at all. What I've done this year is we brainstormed a holiday bucket list of items that are more experiences. And I'm gonna grab our list here. Holiday bucket list we brainstormed as a family. 1, cut down our own tree and decorate it. Simple as that. 2, ice skating Christmas show. We've gone to this every year. It's an event. 3, we're gonna go to a torch lighting up at the mountain on Christmas Eve or New Year's. They ski down holding little flame torches. We're gonna go to this holiday stroll outside, bake Christmas cookies, decorate a gingerbread house, build a snowman, go skiing. So that's one thing I'm doing to combat the gifting mindset, is like focusing on those things. And then I'm majorly trying to simplify the way that I shop and make it easier for myself, because I so want to shop small, shop local, get it in person. The time I have, the energy I have, that emotional bandwidth with the kids, especially shopping out with my littles, it's not enjoyable. And some of the stuff, it's just easier for me in the season of life to check it off the list. So I just went and I ordered my Christmas cards. I like doing like the mailed Christmas cards. I do it every year. I love it. It's nice for me. It's enjoyable. It doesn't feel like a burden. If it feels like a burden for you, don't do it. skip it. Like, people don't really care. I ordered my stamps, trying to keep it simple and ordering a lot of things online. Oh, and one more gifting thing. I like to do handmade presents for like our family friends, good friends that we see during the holidays. And this year I'm gonna do something new. I think I'm gonna do it later today or tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make candied lemons, but I wanted to do something that was handmade and enjoyable for me to do. So that's on my bucket list. And those are the main ways that I've been simplifying my life recently. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Like, what are you doing to make your life, your personal self-care, your relationship with your partner, your kids, whatever your lifestyle is like? How are you streamlining things and making life more enjoyable and living in the present, having that gratitude mindset? That's not my natural state of being. So it's something I feel like I really have to kind of like fight for and be really intentional about, but I'd love to hear what you guys are up to. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a new subscriber for my home tour, welcome to the channel. Happy holidays. I will catch you guys in my next one. Love you so, so much. Bye.